it's time to pick packs up already. I didn't vlog this morning. I meant to. I put my charger, my camera charger on the charger, and then I don't know what was happening, but it did not charge. And then I thought it was completely charged. Put in my camera and it said charge the battery. So I guess I did not insert the battery right in the charger. If that makes sense, but I have a headache. I'm starting to study a lot for my praxis exam that's coming up. I have to schedule my praxis core exam that I need to take like as soon as possible. So I'm gonna like study for like the next 3 weeks, like as much as I possibly can. I know that a lot of people fail the test and then have to retake it. So I'm like prepared to fail it because I'm horrible at tests. Like my anxiety just goes like skyrockets. I was like crying last night and Rob's like, it's okay, like if you fail you just take it again, it's not a big deal. But it's just like when I think about like tests and stuff, my anxiety just like goes through the roof. And I'm horrible at math, like horrible. So that makes me nervous. I'm trying to go to the bathroom upstairs. He's taking a long time. But I'm gonna make the boys lunch and then we're gonna go hit the tree. We're hanging out in the tree house. And even though this is not insulated, thankfully, this was sent to me, which I'm in love with. It's a space heater. You guys might know that we used to have like the tall space heaters and they got really hot, whereas if you were to touch them, you'd get burned. Whereas this would be hot, like you wouldn't want to touch it, but it wouldn't burn you. The other ones got really, really hot. So this is really nice having it in here. We don't leave it on when we're not in here, and we do have like, they could like push the buttons and everything, but we just unplug the extension cord that we have ran out here. But when we're in here, we heat it up for them. That way it stays warm for a while. All you do to turn it on is you just hit this button. And then right now it's 52 degrees in here. You can hit this feature to adjust the temperature. So it'll keep going until it gets to that temperature. But right now it's 52 in here. You can do high or low, and then the eco is to save energy. Like when we're using it, we just pull it away from like the sides. If you guys are interested in a nice space heater that you're not scared to have on around your kids, I definitely recommend this. I will leave the link down below for you guys. I've been really liking it in here, especially because we don't have the insulation done in here or anything. And this thing seriously helped us so much when we were building the tree house, like the inside. Me and Rob were doing the flooring and it was freezing out. We were doing when the kids were sleeping, so it was freezing in here. So we had this on here and it heated up in here so fast. I was actually really surprised. Now it's already up to 54, so it gets it heated up really fast in here. And like I said, you can touch this. This metal part does get hot, so you don't want to put like anything in front of it, but it doesn't get where like, oh my gosh, I just like burned myself. You just want to make sure you don't have it near any cords or any like furniture or anything. You want it to be at least 3 feet away from furniture. And like I said, we only put it on when we're in here. And then we unplug it so the boys can't turn it on when we're not in here. This one is by NewAir. It kind of reminds me of a stereo. I like it so much better than the standing not standing radiators, but the standing space heaters that I used to have. I used to have one in Paxton's room, our room, downstairs. It would get extremely hot. And if you were to like run into it, you would like knock it over. This is nice because it's a lot smaller.
Help me, Mom.
And it fits better in like a room. So I can watch them on the monitor, make myself a sandwich. I feel like they're completely safe when they're in there. I just get nervous about the ladder because the ladder, Rob was gonna do it the one day and then I guess we didn't have enough wood. So the regular ladder is still up there, which that's the only thing that makes me nervous is that ladder because they have to kind of go over it to get down. So this way I have the monitor on so I can make sure I can see when they're trying to come out and then go get them. It's nice because I can still hear them, especially Paxton because he's right below. But I had to just go out, help them down the ladder. Paxton's fine going down the ladder. It's mainly Maverick I get nervous about. But yeah, they're just having so much fun and I'm loving that they both love being out there and they're not fighting or anything. It's 5:42. My hair's a mess because the boys were like tackling me. We were playing with the boys' train tables for like the longest time and then they got carried away upstairs. But we finally are downstairs. I put on a show for them and I'm making them pasta. I wanted to say thank you guys so much for all like the well wishes for Rob for his new job. We're really excited. Tomorrow is his last day of work. His new job is sending him to New York City for 3 days and then he'll start in Philly. Good morning guys. I look like crap right now. Rob leaves for New York City today. He is going on a work trip. He has a 3-day training, so he starts that today. He just dropped Paxton off at school I'm reheating my coffee and Maverick's downstairs playing. And then I think Rob has to leave here at like 12 o'clock. So it's just gonna be me and the boys. I'm waiting for an email from Canon about my camera. I'm hoping they email me today about how much it's gonna cost me to get that fixed. And I'm praying so bad that it's not a lot. Like really praying that it's not a lot. I have a feeling they'll just send me a refurbished one, and that's what I'll have to pay for to get a refurbished one, because that's what they sent me last time. I had a Canon G7X, and then they sent me, when mine broke, they sent me a Mark II. So I'm hoping that's what happens. They just decided to send me a refurbished one. It literally was like a brand new camera. So I'm hoping that's what they do, and not even, because I don't think mine can be fixed, honestly. The one that I dropped, I do not think it can be fixed. Let's get our tools. Let's see. All right. Breathe in. Good. Breathe in. Me and Mav are getting ready to go pick up Paxton from school. Rob's getting ready to go to New York City, so he's gonna have fun with his new work venture. He's doing training, like training today, yes. Right? Not training, but. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you. Today I'm just getting checked in and stuff.
Yeah. Love you, babe.
Love you.
Right, good luck. Love you, babe. Alright, Daddy's off. It feels so weird with Rob starting like this whole new chapter, because it can change a lot of things in our life. Which is like crazy, but this can determine where we're going to move, when we're going to move. You know, we thought maybe we'd stay here for 10 more years, but now with this job, we don't know. We might move in a year or 2 years. So just that unknown, and it's exciting, but it's also a little bit nerve-wracking, but it's all for bettering our future, so that's a really exciting part. We do know we are going to move, just we don't know when. Just knowing that, I like literally make a list of what towns, because we have a bunch of different towns we could choose to live. What towns have the best schools, what towns have the most things to do with kids, because that's important to me. That we have a lot of different things to do around where we're gonna live. I take all that into consideration. Don't touch, don't touch. But like I said, I like to do it way ahead of time. That way when we decide, hey, we're definitely ready to move, we can decide easily, all right, well, these are the towns that we need to focus on looking. So I think that saves a lot of time.
No talking.
No talking. We're gonna go to McDonald's for lunch. And we're getting Chinese for dinner. We're at ShopRite, just getting a few things. Got just a couple of snacks and stuff to make pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza, that is. You can resume this when you get up. Good morning. We're getting ready to go drop Max off at school. He just has to come up here so he can brush his teeth, and then we'll be off. And today we're just gonna have a lazy day at home. Rob has his first day at work today in Philly, so he was away for 3 days in New York, and then for like training and just like information that he needs to know, and like it's like a process before you start where he's starting. He just texted me like a picture of like Market Street, because that's where he will be working, and it's just like really exciting. I'm like, wow, now that's a morning walk. I feel like I'm nervous for him. I feel like sending him off to college or something, but he's like my husband. But just I'm praying that he has a great day. He loves it. Paxton, come on, babe, we gotta go. He left here at 7:20, and then he works 9 to 5, so he probably won't be home until like 6:30, 7 o'clock. We'll see, depending on like how the traffic is and stuff. All right, Maverick's freaking out. He always, when I shut the door, well, I attempt to shut the door, he always will stick his foot out, and it's so annoying because you don't want to shut it on his foot because it could hurt him. And you have to like try to push his foot in and then quickly shut the door. But anyways, it's cold, it's like windy, 36. I cannot wait to hear from Rob. I'm wondering what time he will take a break. I'm not sure. It's 11:46 right now. You know, if you guys don't know how to make popcorn on the stove, which I'm sure majority of you do, but this is just how I do it. I just do 1 kernel, and then I let that sit, and when it pops, then I know that I can dump the rest in, and that the oil is hot enough to do that. Got my popcorn in there. clean my blender, and you guys, seriously, this is always how I clean it. Looks disgusting, doesn't it? I just fill it up with water, put some soap in it, and blend it. And I do this about 2 times. That way it cleans this, cleans the blade, and then I just rinse it out. You want to come look at the popcorn? Finally kind of got back to me and let me know the estimate of the camera, and it was like $30 over what we budgeted for. So as soon as Rob gets paid, I am ordering that, which Rob should just be getting off right now. I'm not sure if he'll get off on time or what, but I'll wait until he calls me on his way home to start dinner. I'm gonna make barbecue chicken pizza, even though I wish I made buffalo chicken pizza for him, even though the boys would not eat that, but I would have made them something different. And then we have brownies. Celebrate Rob's like first day. We usually don't do dessert after dinner. The boys are allowed to have like a little snack, like pretzels or something, but we don't usually do like dessert after dinner. But today we are. Rob won't be home until like 6:30, but I'll probably get dinner going at like 5:30. Good morning, you guys. I don't even know what time it is. 7:23. Rob left around 7 o'clock today to get to work. I think he's gonna try to get to work at like 8:30. Going in was a little bit crowded, but like going home is definitely more crowded because like even if people came in at like 10 o'clock, they're usually leaving at 5 o'clock. So that was pretty crowded. But he ended up getting home at like 6:30. This is what happens. Please sit up. We're falling all over. Paxton has bear day today, so he gets to bring one bear with him, wear his pajamas, and I'm sure they're gonna do fun activities. It says on their thing it's gonna be a very fun day. We've already played it multiple times on the Alexa. Tonight I'm taking the boys to my mom's house to hang out. So Rob loved his first day. He loved the environment. He's with like 16 people in his lab, so he really liked it. So that was a huge relief, and I'm excited for him. So thank you guys so much for everyone who prayed for him, wished him good luck and everything. I definitely appreciate it, and he does too, and I made sure to tell him that you guys were praying for him. But you guys, some of you guys said you liked these glasses. These are from Firmu, and I have a black pair, which are like my favorite, and I cannot find them anywhere. The good thing is they are extremely cheap. The best thing about having the Alexa is because I listen to music like all day long, when I'm recording, I can just tell it to stop and then resume. Usually it's like, oh, I don't feel like turning my music off and having to go to my phone, have to find my phone to turn it off and then pick up my camera. So it's like so awesome. But Paxton's at school, Maverick is doing some coloring, and it's cool because he loves doing these little like watercolor books. But we've actually been using the water well pen with that, so that has been really nice. And then we're also coloring. The boys have been doing lots of coloring and workbooks lately. I just cleaned out the refrigerator and there's literally nothing. I need to go shopping. Oh, it's just a mess. Just messes everywhere. So I'm gonna clean this while they're content and eating. You want water and ice, please? Paxton's downstairs playing. I didn't even put him down for a nap because he was just playing really well downstairs by himself. So he's playing, Maverick's taking a nap, and I'm just going through. Rob got rid of a few clothes that he didn't want anymore. So since I'm taking that to Salvation Army bin, I'm just gonna look in my closet real quick to see if there's anything that I want to get rid of. Yeah, and I'm wearing pajama pants when I get home from dropping Paxton off. Lots of times if we're just staying home, I jump right back into pajama pants. It's 4:30 and we're on our way to my mom's house. We're gonna stop at CVS because it's my dad's birthday tomorrow, and I'm just getting him a gift card, like an Amazon gift card. So we're gonna go pick up a card and get him an Amazon gift card. I feel like Amazon gift cards are just like the best because you can just get whatever you want. Popcorn, I think we're gonna make kettle corn. You just made popcorn, was it yesterday, right? You made popcorn?
Did you get one?
No, I make it on the
the same one.
I need to get one. It's a
Don't
little
touch it,
probably
Paul.
not, okay?
Don't put your hand in there till it's done.
So Carly?
Yeah, and what is Will baby's name?
I'm looking at my baby name list. Now that you're requiring so many different options. I liked Penelope too. Do you like Penelope?
Penny?
Penny?
No, we'll pick Penny and pick another peak.
Oh, look, that's funny. Top 1,000 girl baby names.
Me.
Sophia.
That was the one that you picked, Paxton.
What about
Paxton just picked
Amelia?
Sophie. Amelia. Who was that?
How about Fanny?
Franny.
Franny.
You like Franny?
Yeah. And
Paxton has been
Do it
forced.
again.
Okay.
when I clap my hands, it's time to do it.
Alright, I say Emmy.
Emmy? Okay, what's this best?
He's
When I
forcing us to
clap,
pick girl names,
then
and only
we'll
girl
think.
names. We're not allowed to pick any
When I
names.
clap, you think.
Okay. Well, that's the end of today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys on Monday. Bye, guys.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday.